Ooh. If you love chocolate and you have a sweet tooth, make these today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. Today we are gonna be making a cookie with 20 calories. Like what? I am always searching for desserts and snacks that are low in calories, that have clean ingredients and have a little bit of protein going on. I can never find them. These here are gonna be some chocolatey cookies. They're gonna have a great texture. The craziest part of all is that they're roughly about 20 calories each. So this did take a little bit of recipe testing. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy them. At 20 calories a pop, you don't have to feel guilty. You can have them at night. You can have them like after dinner, whatever the case is. And yeah, you're gonna get to enjoy some cookies that are super low in calories and are not gonna make you feel like you're going off track. Because right now, you guys know I have just been trying to really stay on track. We have some cocoa powder, my baking soda, a little bit of organic pumpkin. Remember, when you are using pumpkin, make sure it is not pumpkin pie, because the pumpkin pie filling, yes, it tastes delicious, but when I tell you it is loaded with sugar, it's like an understatement. Like it is like pure sugar. So do not do that, okay? You're gonna add in your sweetener of choice, whether you use maple, whether you use honey, some sweetener, a little stevia, whatever it is, that's gonna sweeten up your recipe, okay? So we have our cocoa powder, then we have our sweetener. This is just powdered allulose. You can use monk fruit, you can use erythritol, you can use a stevia mixture, you can use brown sugar, you could literally use whatever you have on hand. Just remember that if you use regular sugar, then the calories are gonna go higher up. If you use maple, honey, all of that, the calories go up. I'm gonna leave everything linked in the description below just so you know everything that I'm using. A lot of my specialty ingredients, I just pick them up from Thrive. It makes it super, super easy. We have our baking soda, and then we have our pumpkin. Let's do our egg. You can use just the egg white. I'm gonna use a full egg. It will probably bump up the calories by like 5 calories. But I just think the texture will be nice for these. Let's do our peanut butter. This is crunchy peanut butter, but you are gonna use whatever you have on hand. You can use creamy, you can use natural, you can use no stir. All of that will work. Let's give everything a good mix. I'm gonna use my little scooper so that they're nice and small. We're gonna get a bunch of cookies out of this. You just don't want any of that cocoa powder settling at the bottom of the bowl. So, this is what the texture is gonna look like. You could see the chunky peanuts, which of course I am not mad at because chunky peanut butter is my favorite. Baking sheet, ice cream scooper, parchment. I always use parchment just because I don't like cleaning up crusty things off of pots and pans and baking sheets. I don't like it. Avocado oil is also great to get from Thrive, great price. You can get the spray bottle like this one, or the actual liquid oil. I'm gonna spray a little bit of avocado oil in my cookie scooper just because I do not want it to stick. Let's see how many cookies we're able to get. See what I mean? It is so easy to make your own desserts at home. You saw this, like literally just threw everything into the bowl. Now we're actually putting it onto our baking sheet. This is gonna take me about 3 minutes just to put everything onto the sheet, shove it in the oven, and then I'm gonna have my batch of cookies that are super low in calories that I'm gonna be able to have all week. And I keep them in the fridge. I keep them in a little container, which I will show you once they're out. But that's how I store all my stuff. And it just makes my life so much easier because I don't feel bad about having desserts. I don't feel bad about having my sweet tooth. I remember I used to always hear people say like, oh, I don't crave sweets. I only like savory foods. Okay, well that's great, but I'm over here like obsessed. You know, I can't stop thinking about what to eat that's sweet after dinner. I would always feel kind of bad about it. Now, I just make my own stuff. Obviously I've been doing it for years now, but I'm just used to it. Don't be intimidated. Like it is so easy to make your own stuff and it turns out just as good. Plus you know exactly what's going into your body. First, quick rinse, but what I wanna do is press them down a little. I think they look kind of cute like that. They look like little brownie bites. I put a little bit of oil on my hands and now we're gonna push them down, try to shape them like a cookie. Think of the taste of this like a double chocolate cookie. Like it is chocolatey, but that's what you want. When you're craving something sweet, you like just want something that's gonna take that craving away and These are inexpensive ingredients. You can make a batch on the fly. It'll take you 30 minutes from start until you are having a cookie, a baked cookie in your hand. You just wanna make sure that you preheat your oven. So I've preheated my oven now to 325. We'll check on them in about 15 minutes, but it's anywhere between 15 to 20 minutes. It really just depends on your oven. So we're gonna get these babies in and we will be back to check on them. All right guys, so while the cookies are baking, I took everything out of my Thrive box. This is what I got for the month. Now, if you don't know about Thrive, Thrive is an online membership market. Everything is delivered straight to your door. You're guaranteed a savings. They have super clean ingredients. Whether you're vegan or paleo or keto, they have snacks and food for everyone. Right now, Thrive is offering a 30% discount on your first order, plus a free gift up to $60. So I will leave a link in the description below. Definitely take advantage of it, especially if you are looking for like specialty ingredients that you have to go searching store to store. Thrive has everything in one place. I have been using Thrive for over 3 years. I absolutely love it. It seriously makes my life so convenient, especially when I'm looking for those ingredients that I have to go to Whole Foods and then I have to go over here to Mother's and then I have to go to all these different stores. Literally just go online and boom, it's delivered to my door. So take advantage of it. You guys are gonna love it. Now let's go ahead. I'm gonna put all this away and let's check on our cookies. Look at this. Double chocolate. They look super chocolatey. Ooh, look at that. You can see the little peanuts. I cannot wait for them to cool. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to serve a huge glass of ice cold milk. You can't have cookies without milk. Like, you just can't do it. And then look at this. We still have enough for another batch. You know how sometimes when cookies first come out, they're literally like nothing? These actually have a good structure. So I'm not gonna touch them all, just those right there, because I'm gonna eat them. We're gonna let these cool, and then meanwhile I'm gonna grab my milk. Look at these. This is a regular size cookie, okay? So the fact that cookies usually have like 150 calories a pop down to about 20 calories, like it is mind blowing to me. But here it is, so cheers. Oh my God, this is so crazy. It tastes like a cross between a cookie and a brownie, but just nice and thin. Cookie, brownie, and chocolate cake. Super chocolatey, super decadent. It has a beautiful texture. The chunky peanut butter, I will say, it adds a little bit of extra texture because you get the little pieces of peanut butter. This cookie is amazing. I would never believe that this has about 20 calories unless I had made it personally and actually calculated the macros. It tastes like a regular chocolate cookie. The only thing, it's a little thinner, but you can make them as thick as you want. If you love chocolate and you have a sweet tooth and you're trying to either make healthier choices, you're on a weight loss journey, you're trying to keep it low carb, make these today. The ingredients are so simple. Literally, you saw start to finish, threw it in a bowl, tossed it in the oven, and boom, we got cookies with about 20 calories a pop. No brainer, you have to make them. I cannot wait for you to try them. Come back, comment down below, let me know what you think. I love to hear your feedback. I love to know that you've made my recipes and what you think. So make sure you share my video with friends and family, whether they're diabetic, they're trying to lose some weight, or just trying to stay away from sugar. Share these recipes. They're gonna love them. They're gonna love you for it. I'm gonna love you for it. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. It reminds me of like a soft Oreo.